What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Toothless. We're back into week 5 of the Bots Dynasty. Taking a look at recruiting after the next week. It's kind of looking similar to before. We're looking really good on these two 4-stars, especially, which are the two that I really want to come to this school. But as we see here, he's got 88 excel, 91 speed, and he's 6'4" as a 4-star. And then the guy who's even better, a 4-star gem. 95 speed, 91 excel. Like, this guy's our return man day one, and it's going to be amazing if we can find a way to get there. We're to the top 5 now, getting on both of these. So let's actually take a look here. We could hard sell him, but let's check how much that can do it. So honestly, this one's going to end up doing more for us anyway. It's going to max influence gain as 5. So we're going to end up keeping that on just 50. I've realized over the last kind of couple dynasties that I've been kind of simming in my other dynasties just on my own time, I've realized that hard sale isn't always the way you want to go. At least that's what I'm personally seeing. I don't know if that's honestly true or not, but at least my personal experience has been that recruiting seems to be better to just send the house sometimes with a pretty bad school. Because if you look at these grades on the right here, there's only really 2 that we really influence them on. We're looking at playing time and proximity to home. Pretty much everything else is going to hurt us, and especially with one of his main motivations being an F. Whenever I see something like that where it's a D or an F, I usually just keep it on the regular point scale because I've been noticing that does better for at least me. But let me know what your guys' experience has been so far. I'm still kind of learning recruiting and kind of getting the hang of it. But as we look at our other recruits, we're still in first place for this tight end, getting close to the top 5. And again, could we hard sell him? What would the max influence be? C4 again. So honestly, that's not going to really push it our way either, so I'm going to keep just 50 on him. And then if we look at the cornerback, we're looking at first here, so there's a chance we can hit on all these 4-stars, which I did not see coming or happening whatsoever. But let's kind of go back kind of towards this offensive line and see. I think this guy's going to kind of lose some points this week just because of the 2 receivers I'm already really recruiting. Ended up going through and kind of spending all my points. So I ended up moving this wide receiver down further just since we're so far in the lead on these 2 4-star receivers. Didn't see a super need to be pushing for it. And then I also upped this DT and then gave all the bigger stars more points. On these 3 stars, I only ended up putting 10 in just because I already put 25 in their same position somewhere else. But it would be nice to get more of them. I mean, having extra linemen never is a problem. And then kind of our 1-stars that we'll just kind of hold on to. Very likely sign all 3 of them, but if we don't, we're not too worried about it at the end of the day. So that's recruiting for this week. Now time to take on the Terrapins.
Welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland. In the house, it's been...
Let's see how this one goes. Once again, we're 60 overall below them. And from what I've seen and experienced, even at 50 and 60 overall with this team in further dynasties, it doesn't end well. But these are one of my favorite combos that I've actually been running on my other dynasty. I think they look incredible, this white, pink, and then green helmet. If you end up using this team, let me know some of the jersey combos you do. I've noticed quite a few that I actually really like, especially if you want to look at just that blue jersey and then go green on green. I think it looks really good. But we made it out with all this. I think we can first play. There we go, 7-yard gain to start the game. We like those. Let's see if we can get this pivot kind of to the outside to Kadu. I think we have a serious shot with them sagging off like that. Oh, that's picked. I did not see that defender. I didn't bullet it. That's on me. And I missed the tackle. I missed another tackle. That's their first touchdown. At least the recruiting's going really well. Literally the best class to start out a dynasty that I've had personally. Most of my classes have been just really poor with these low kind of star schools. I've been having quite a challenge with it, which I really do enjoy, that they kind of added that factor of lower schools do have less hours. I think that's a really cool aspect, and I think it balances out recruiting really well. Because if you notice on other schools, they'll be signing usually close to 30 to 35 schools when they're one of these big schools. But then you look at all these one stars, they're all kind of the same tier, signing a lot less players. But we got this little out pass. Let's see if we can get a juke on him. We get that first. We're going to be looking for Funk here, probably scrambling. We're running it. Can we make it out? We get the first. So we're definitely making a lot better decisions today. Let's see if we can actually get this pivot kind of how we wanted to. Let's see if Foreman takes that defender out. And he does. So we have an opening. And they put Cadu in, which is nice. So we'll get 7 yards on that. And this team's moving the ball. We got a speed option here. We'll see how this goes. We're running with Dwum 4. But... oh, we got the pitch. Why is Dwum 4 in? Get the first? 3rd and inches. Okay. So once again, whenever they take out Cadu, our running game really suffers. Luckily, we have Cadu here. We should be able to get this 3rd down, and this drive's looking awesome. It's got to be the jerseys at the end of the day, all right? Yeah, these things look so good. Let me know what you guys are enjoying so far, who you want to see me schedule, what conference you want to see me get into, other things like that. And he gets out there, he drops it, which is kind of understandable with kind of how covered it was. Let's kind of get back to the run game, see if we can get something there. At least get 3 or 4, hopefully. Okay, 2. I mean, we'll work with that. It makes it an easier 3rd. But what should we call here? Let's see if we have some good recent play calls. I don't think the pivot's going to do it. I almost think the slant into a scramble is almost our best idea. But I can't really roll right as well with less space, which kind of does suck. I think we got him. He drops it. So, I mean, it's telling us to kick a field goal at 55. I definitely want to get some points. So I think that's going to be the angle. I haven't kicked too many field goals this year. I think that's it. We got 3, but they have a penalty going. Roughing the kicker. Hey, we're moving up. So, I mean, it could come back to bite us, but we move up to the 23-yard line. I mean, we have to take that every single time. As much as I hate myself and think I'm going to throw a pick in the next, like, 3-4 plays, it's the right decision. Do we have that jet touch pass? Let's run that again. I should have flipped it, but I didn't. Who was running it? Cadu. Okay, we have something here. Oof. Didn't I get in time? So that's going to be the end of the quarter. This is the best quarter by far of Bots history. I think it's just kind of helped with me playing more of the game on my own time and just kind of chilling and having a good time with it, which I've definitely enjoyed, because with this game coming out, I've kind of just been releasing videos and not really enjoying the game as much. But we'll see if we can get the outside here. We can't, but he gets there. Oh, I thought he was going to get that roll. I thought we had a tutty. Let's see if we can get the 2 with another slam. I think we have a shot, but they could close it up. Oh, it was open at first. I think we're just going to... oh, coach wants us to go for this? I mean, I kind of agree. Let's see if we can get some better plays with it, though. So we're going to do this mountain inside zone. Hopefully Cadu has 1 yard in him. I think he does. He does not. Get there, get there. It's their ball. Yep, we don't get points this drive. I kind of had a feeling it was going to run that way after we accepted that penalty. But the team's looking fairly decent. So, I mean, as decent as they could at 20 overall, am I right? Let's go back. Oh, I don't have my other middle linebacker like I did in the other series. That's tough. That's my zone. And I completely missed. I mean, our defense isn't going to be able to hold them at all, but I think we scored a touchdown against Maryland today. If it keeps looking the way it has, at least, I'm going to keep kind of running these jet passes and these quick runs and trying to scramble out of the pocket. But I think there will be an opportunity to hit someone deep at some point in this game. I don't know when it'll be because I don't think we outspeed their team whatsoever. But we're going to fair catch this because we're never going to return this ball with this team. But let's see if we can actually get the passing game going a little bit. I hate slants in this game, but hopefully the stick play can work. If Foreman can outrun his defender, we have something. But let's look. I got him in the middle. Good check down, and that's first down, right? So let's go back to coach suggestions. Let's see if we can get a play action pass on him. We might not have the time for this, but if we do, we may have something here. And we got him down the middle, and he catches it. Let's run a little hurry up. Run an inside zone. I know it's the second quarter, but we have 3 timeouts, and it's second and inches. So we'll get back up to the line quick. This inside cross I don't hate, so at least we'll have somebody running. Hopefully we get Tyson. We get out, make that block. What a scrambled, can he juke? Oh, inside the 15. What a run by Salas. That's what we like to see. Let's see if we can get another stick here. Tyson could sit in that zone again. Also, Funk looks like he may have a window there. He definitely has it. There we go. Okay, we're moving. I think we're going to let this kind of move out. Let's keep these... Oh, shoot, I did the wrong ball. We'll do some curls in here. See if Tyson can get there. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh. I hate PS5, bro. I almost just threw a pick off of just pushing the wrong button. I was meaning to push a different button. I think it was square. I think he was pretty open. But it looks like we may be able to scramble out of this. Can we get there? He gets the edge. First and goal. I thought I didn't go out in time. Or too early, I mean. Let's put another stick in here. I think we may have Kadu out here. I wish it was ran the other way. And we also may have Young here. And we also could have the scramble out. So let's throw it away. We've got time. There's no need to just chuck it in there, really. I honestly should have done a jet pass here, but hopefully Tyson can sit in that zone some more. Even R1 looks not bad. Jeez, he's slow. So we got 3rd and goal. I really want a touchdown here, though. So we're on the 5. Let's see if one of these slants can hit or Langford make that run. Let's take a look. We're curling it. We're curling it. 4th and goal. I'm not taking this field goal. I'm not taking this field goal. What can we... Where's that kind of inside flood kind of play that we've been running a little bit? Strong flood. I think this is the one I like. It's 4th. I mean, we're not winning this game either way. I just want my first touchdown in school history. Really bad. He's getting tackled, boys. So that's a turnover, but... Oof. We're moving the ball against these guys. Horrible decision, but I don't think 3 really would have done anything for us. And I count that 1 field goal, honestly, even though it's not on the scoreboard. And he breaks it. 2nd and 10, no yards. That's what we like to see. It looks like we're going to kind of be running this into the half. So they'll run 1 more play. We just kind of ran back. I don't know why I did that, knowing my team can just let him score at any possible moment. But I really like that. We're only losing 14-0 at halftime? Are you kidding me? This team's going places, boys. Starting the first drive of the second half. They run the ball. Our team's just doing 360s like usual. You know the drill. But, I mean, 1 turnover. Like, if we scored that touchdown, we'd be in this game. Oh, turn around, dog. Turn around. And he can't get there. Turn your... Just turn around, bro. Awareness is lacking on this team. Let's kind of keep this blitz going. They're probably going to get a touchdown, but I think it's the only way we really have to stop them. And they're probably running this ball. I was running that way the entire time. You know, I don't want to be that guy, but he was clearly down. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to challenge it because we're down 28-0, and we're probably going to have one more drive to really give it a go, and then I'm going to call it a week here so we can move on to the next game. But this was a good time moving the ball, getting yards.
No return coming. He'll call for a fair catch. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up.
Let's kind of try this outside run with HB base, see if we can pop it outside with Kadu. And our guy doesn't block that guy, but we still make it out. Tried to spin. Hey, 5 yards. We'll take that on first down every day of the week. Let's kind of get the dive. Let's see if we can run down the middle. I still don't trust this the most, but I think we do have to establish it. And he gets there. First down. There we go, Kadu. Let's see if we can get a play action going on him. See if we can get somebody open here. I would really like Langford over the middle, but I don't know if we get there. We get that pass off. We get it before that guy could run in like he wanted to. So we're going to run back to this inside zone. We're actually flipping it because we're not letting that guy do it at the end of the day. See if we can hit Tyson here. Did he hold on? 3rd and 2. Okay, let's go back to that dive. I think we might be able to get this. I thought about running the screen, but I think we can get 2 here on 3rd. And we make that hole. He's running. Kadu, good work. There we go. We're back on their side of the field. So once again, we can actually move the ball with this team, which is actually surprising. I still hate this play, but we'll check it out. Can we get on the edge again? We can. These are our most successful plays. Perfect. We're going to run that dive again. Pushing the ball. It seems like we keep pushing the ball about to this spot and then choking it. So let's see if we can get this drive closed out and then call it a week. I want to push a touchdown with this team. We actually have like 160 yards, and they only have 190. We actually have like 170. We're only down by 20 yards, and we're down 60 overall. I mean, we'll take that any day of the week. So now it's 4th, so they're probably going to get OP and start the game with Tyson out there for some dumb reason. Let's see if we can get this play action going again. Springer, I have no idea who you are. So this is fun. He's a 1 overall. Oh, thanks for not fumbling. I appreciate that. I want one of these slants to connect. Oh, and there's the negative play. I think we're going to have all goes. We're out of field goal range just like that. Honestly, we're not. We made a 55, but I think our coach is like, we need a tutty. And all my guys are getting out. All my guys on the field were 1 overalls. So, I mean, I think coach has made the decision that this game is over. Let's sim it out. We probably won't be losing by much more than we are. But this was a fun game. I was expecting the Terps to come in here and just eat us alive. Not us put almost 200 yards on their head. We're into the next week. It ends up being a bye week. Looking at these recruits, we are getting very close to Braverman fully signing to this team, which is insane. Pretty much all the 5-stars are looking good, except for Hobbs. Alabama started to recruit him. I'm honestly just going to get rid of him now, because Alabama will beat us. It doesn't matter what we do, say, or think. Alabama will beat us to the punch. So kind of looking at who I'm going to give these points to, I think I need to put one of these up to 50. Just have a lineman really pushing for it. And I think I want to look at this guy because his schools seem a lot less scary than the other guy with Ohio State. Because if Ohio State ever offers that Scully, it's over for us. So there's not really a point for us to do that. But we're looking at these 14 targets. Everything else, I believe, is looking pretty good. I think we're on the lead on everyone else. This guy's about to sign. These guys are both top 5. This guy's getting close. This guy, not really. We still haven't got a foot in the door. Same here, kind of because we're pushing 10s. But I'm not too worried about that either. I know we need the line, but the people we are actually pushing for with the line with that 25, we're already jumping up, so next week we'll probably be first on their board. Ended up making it into week 7. We've still only played 4 games in 6 weeks. So we've already had 2 buys. Oh, that's scary. That is very scary. We're going to keep him on the list, but that is very, very scary. Tennessee has started pushing Asher. Did anybody push him? Okay, I'm not as worried about that because we do have another wide receiver we've kind of been looking at. But, ooh, that's scary. That's going to kind of come quick. But Braverman, we still have nobody. Tight end, Penn State's looking at him. Don't love that. DT Ole Miss is looking at him. He's gone. Everyone else is looking fairly decent. But the person we're scared about is Asher for sure. We don't have anything to give him more, right? Okay. See if I can... I mean, do we schedule the visit at UTEP? I don't think we really do. I think we just have to keep pushing what we have because we're very likely losing the game, so visits still don't really help us. Oh, but that Tennessee scholarship really hurts on Asher. I really wanted to have these demons next to each other. But at least we're kind of heading into top 3 next week. There's a chance Braverman signs next week. But let's see where we put in these other 30 hours as I just back out of recruiting like I do so many times. This UI I still don't love. But then on this tight end, I'm not as worried about this tight end. But these right tackles, we're looking above all them. I think we honestly start going back for this guy at the end of the day. I don't think we ever scouted him. But he's a 6'1 receiver. He's physical. I think we'll at least, we'll probably just bring him up to 40 and keep the other guy on 50 just in case we still have a shot. But this way, we're still trying to get 2 4-star receivers and possibly even 3. I don't think we get all 3. But I do think we're going to end up losing Asher, but I'm too deep in it at this point to just fully give it up. So I'm going to at least try to keep him. And then kind of same with that tight end. I probably should have lowered him, but it is what it is. We'll go into the game against Western Kentucky and see if we can do something against them. And I'm sure you guys have noticed some of the issues in this game in zone coverage. But there's the tutty. That's going to take us to 35-0. I mean, this game's kind of pointless. And the main thing we're looking at this year is going to be the recruiting. It is what it is. We lose 56-0. I mean, 56-10. Let's get into the next week, check recruiting, and then we'll call it an episode. I mean, looking at this recruiting, Tennessee's overtaking us next week. 50 points is a loss to invest for a 1-star school. We have to take him off. And now Auburn's fighting for the other receiver. We're just taking that off now. There's no point to fight. This Penn State tight end, we're still kind of close on. I'm going to keep that. Auburn's also offered this guy, but I do not think they're close to enough time to pull this off. I think he commits next week. I honestly think I'm going to sim to next week with you guys just so we can see. But this one's scary. Oh, wait, no offers. But, I mean, losing 50 points on this guy is going to hurt when we could have put it to somebody else. But, man, a 4-star tight end would be so nice as I'm just going into the game for no reason. Going back into recruiting, like we all wanted to do. So I'm not too worried about Braverman. I think we have enough in here that he doesn't have enough time for Auburn to really get him. But I guess we'll wait and see really how good big schools are because I've never been this far and someone try to fight for the 4-star. So we'll see that. Looks like all our other people are in the clear. So let's at least get 25 on every single player, see where that puts us. So we end up putting 25 on all those guys as well. It takes the rest of our points. We're going to sim this week and then see the recruits, see really where we're pushing. I want to see Braverman signed. That's what we like to see. He's here. He's home. Our team just changed completely. Let's see how much they're pushing. I mean, I do think we lose that tight end, like I've said, but oh my goodness, we got him. We got the demon, the 4-star gem wide receiver. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's still not the worst. I'm going to keep him on the board. And looking at all these other guys, it looks like that was a good decision. That guy's signing next week. He's a 1-star, but it is what it is. So we're going to have some more commits this next week. And I'm actually going to sim just one more week with you guys. I know this kind of defeats some of the purpose. Actually, I got to put more recruiting in. Let's see. I want to push for these guys, so I'm just going to put 25 more on these 2 players. Just really try to push for these 3 stars. Once I get all these guys, then maybe... Oh, he's a JUCO. Actually, we want that to be 25. I did not realize you were a JUCO. We want freshmen around here. You're going bottom of the 3 stars. Sorry. And then these guys are not JUCOs, so we'll get him up to 50. And then him also up to 50. And send this last week and then call it an episode. We get that 1-star right tackle, that 1-star ROLB. So at least we get some points back. Where's that tight end? Did the Utes just offer somebody? Oh no, my own team's coming for my players. That's tough. So if we look here, I mean, we have a shot. Do I boost the tight end to get it to... Do I have enough points? I don't think I do. But can I sneakily get this up to 65 real fast? I cannot. So I only could get 2 into there. But I think I'm actually going to do that now. Because then that's going to give a bonus to this tight end. And I think it pushes us to actually get him. But we'll have to find that all out next week. I'm going to stop simulating at this point so we can get back into games. But our recruiting class, we've got 3 guys now, and one of them is going to change the program. Braverman will be wide receiver 1 this team, and he will be taking over. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment, and if you really enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel so you can see whenever I post a video. But if not, I ain't tripping. I'm new to all this, and let me know what I can do better, what I do bad, other things like that. I'd love to improve you guys. And if you ever want to play with me, just let me know, and we'll figure something out. But the recruiting's looking great just because of this guy. And also, I want to believe we have a chance here. I don't know if we do. They also haven't scheduled a visit, so that really helps us. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.